My people, how are we doing? And just like you know, I always say, I don't expect everybody to be fine, but I want to presume we're doing good, we're alive. At some point, maybe we'll think during crisis we'll never make it, but here we are. So I want you, every morning you wake up, like, give thanks to Almighty that I am alive, mashallah. You know that kind of thing now. There, so, you know, sometimes we have to have some square in our heads to get us a mix. So actually, basically, what I want to talk about is, I think it was about last week, I talked about the kids that were kidnapped in Zamfara state. Like, I watched on social media the strategies he followed in trying to see that these bandits were being arrested. It was so tremendous. Like, the strategy was so on point. The first thing he did was to turn off the whole network in town. There was no network anywhere neighboring close to Zamfara state as a whole. There was no network. I don't know if some of you heard about it. So after the network was turned off, then the security operatives got into the bush, and I think they got an informant who traced where their camp is. And lucky for them, since there was no network, the bandits informant could not inform them in town, could not inform them in the camp. This is what is happening. And that was how, bam, they laid ambush on them and arrested some were killed. I think a few security operatives too were killed. And you know, after that, even though I know right now people from what I listen to on social media, the turn off of the network has really affected businesses in Zamfara state. Like, somebody was saying to do a bank transaction now, you have to travel to Funtua, which is another town close to within Zamfara state, but not in Zamfara town. So like, you have to travel to Funtua. I think it's between Zamfara and Katsina, thereabout. I'm not really too familiar with those areas, but you have to travel to Funtua to before you can use a bank or do a bank transaction, because the banks don't have network. People could not make transfers to their customers, and it was getting like, they were really affected. Even though they had everything they needed, you can go out and buy what you need, but that network is very important. People could not contact their families, but I think it's getting back on state. And the most exciting thing is that the governor actually said right now, no school children, that all the children that were kidnapped from Zamfara state, they are released and they are back to their parents. And luckily for us, when they returned, they took them to the government house, and doctors came and examined them, and nothing. And then they took them to their parents' house. So please, my people, let's keep voicing out. Let's keep talking. Let's keep bombarding. Let's keep being nice in talking. And we shouldn't judge based on character. I beg of you. Sometimes we have stress where, you know, just like I said. So please, my people, I want to beg on our governors. If only you can do what the governor of Zamfara state, Matawale, has tried, it will help us a lot. Like, we will see banditry and kidnappings like a thing of history. Please, I beg of you. My people, have a nice day.